Hello and welcome to another Near Running Cast. As always, my name is Johno, and I'm joined once again by the lovely Chris Underwood from One Last Click.
Hello everyone. How are you doing?
That's
no. Great.
Just turned it around on me. Yes, so this is the last game of the last round of Swiss.
Yes.
These guys want to make the cut. On the left-hand side, we have Brighton's Laurie Poulter, once again playing his Max. On the right-hand side, we've got Ollie McEnteggart returning from the Reading environment somewhere. I want to say Maidenhead, but I'm not 100% sure. Playing his RP. So, now this... we saw Laurie's Max deck before against Butcher Shop NEH. What does he have to do differently in his start against what he presumes will be a fairly standard RP deck? So his start for Butcher Shop, if you remember, was all economy. It was liberated accounts and short gambles and stuff.
Yes.
And it seems he's a face-checking enigma, but he's being more aggressive with running maybe than he might.
Well, you don't have to worry about the money difference so much. You don't have to be afraid of stealing agendas. You can just trash assets like that Daily Business Show, which you should do. Do it. Get rid of it.
I agree, it's great. It was trash, but he did not. I don't know. It's early. It's a hit. Maybe he's got liberated in hand, that kind of thing. He's going to go back for it, or I don't know.
Yeah, maybe so early on. Maybe he thinks, he'll definitely res it. Then he'll be down to 1, and then he can't res any good ice on R&D. I want to get in there.
Or he'll win a side game. I mean, a poor RP is a great RP because you want to access all their agendas, or access their caprices, that kind of thing.
That's true. And actually, Daily Business Show is nice in RP, but they're not fast advancing out anything. You're not going to, see that Astro. That's why it's so good in.
That's 21.
Yeah, that really is.
Okay, well, he can't afford that, so he's going to keep it.
So maybe leaving that Daily Business Show allowed him to get into R&D because he couldn't afford the ice on R&D. So there's niceness there. He's running aggressive. Before RP gets set up, then they can be quite vulnerable. That's why they like Future Perfects, because you're probably going to see him a few times and hopefully not score them.
That's right. So he didn't. Ollie with the DBS did not take the Toll Booth. Makes sense.
Yep.
It's. I don't know. He just takes credits. He's trying to build up. He's trying to stabilise his position. He'd like to shore up the centrals and then maybe set to work on a scoring remote, I suppose.
Blacklist, get rid of that as Max.
That is a very interesting choice in RP, and obviously as Max, you want to kill it straight away.
Yeah. It destroyed me at Nationals. I was playing prepaid and
prepaid Max.
Yeah, no, prepaid. Prepaid Kate, and I put my code gate breakers in the bin, thinking I'll clench those out later, and then they just immediately installed Blacklist and a what was it, Lotus Field, and then I was screwed.
Yeah,
I was boned. It's a real nice splash.
Yeah, it's a threat.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's in this, does that mean that we're more likely to see a kind of batty rig wipe thing going on?
No. I would think it's specifically in there for Kate and Max. Okay. Max, if it happens.
I guess assets are good in RP because it costs you clicks to check them and trash them. So,
yes, exactly.
You can play fairly wide, fairly minimal defense. So he ices this second remote, doesn't put anything in it. Would that ice maybe have been better served on a central, like on Archives, or on R&D as well?
He's got no breakers out yet, so that's fine. I quite like... Itchy.
So Itchy, I really like Itchy as a splash, actually. I'll import Itchy into most identities and put it on R&D.
Yes. The one of Itchy is quite... you see that a lot on Netrunner DB.
Laurie's going to click to break the first 2 subs, but he's going to let the trace fire. It doesn't get boosted, so he just plays the 1. And access to Caprice. That's a good trash.
That's a very good trash.
Yeah. So he's going to feel good about that, but obviously he can't get back.
I really want Laurie to leg work. I really want that to happen. I think that'd be a strong play.
It's an enigma, Chris.
Well, no. But he's got a coat, Yog.
He's got Yog in hand.
Yog in hand.
So and we may well see that in the near future.
Yeah.
He needs to get a bit of money first.
There it is. It'd be really good.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. What's he gonna get? Cerebral static. Okay. So
you get to seal an agenda. You get to hopefully trash some really annoying stuff. I guess you don't want bankrupt stuff getting in there.
We had a Nisei, which you want, a Caprice and a Batty, which you want to trash, and a Jackson, whatever, and a Cerebral Static, which you can't trash with that imp, but So super static against Max, is that good? I guess so.
Yes, because she has no card draw. She'd have to use up her I've had worses to do that.
Because most Max players won't put in additional card draw?
No. It would be... Well, because you
I see some that do, to increase the draw to mill quotient.
Sure.
but yeah,
I think you're going through your deck quicker. I think that's why it's there. You need to take advantage of that. Most of your card slots are 3 of the important cards, so you'll hopefully end up with 1 in your hand.
Yeah, sure.
So and I don't know, card draws mostly what's name events, or the better stuff. It tends to be event. I guess you've got like Mr. Lee and what other card draw do you have in Runner?
Well, I mean things like Diesel, Quality Time.
The events they're the main ones.
Yeah, or like Baby.
Yes, that's true.
This is post Symmetrical Visage.
I could see a Visage in here. Like a couple of Visages, maybe. I don't know. It's it gets you into a trickier situation faster, and you're already drawing a lot better. Right. Anyway, that's a bit of a tangent.
So now that Laurie we're going to get an install and use of Katie, and he's got a Liberator on the table, so it looks like he's going to get rich fairly soon. We might see a Yogg legwork. It looks like Ollie's not ready for it, if it's going to happen.
Yeah. 12 credits though. You've got to be wondering, what's going on here?
Yeah,
see, this is when a showing off could pay out dividends as well.
Sure, you've got to time it. Sure, with a medium, with no multi-access, you've really got to time it. You've got to read. If it's a really fast DBS, well, obviously that one. Then okay, time for my one access showing off. That is showing off.
That'd be really good.
So what's this card in this remote? I guess do you think it's a Caprice?
That's Caprice, yeah. Or Philotic.
Run it, better run it.
Maybe Philotic. No, but yeah, Caprice. I think Batty works quite nicely on R&D here, actually.
Because of the issue, so
the issue, crash your program.
It make you very scared to run it.
Yeah.
Although Laurie doesn't really have a solution anyway. He's going to spend 3 clicks. If he had a medium or something, maybe that'd be more threatening.
Yes, actually, I guess
he only has a data sucker, so he could just lose it and walk through.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. Actually, now it doesn't make sense. Once he's got a few more breakers up, then you put
or just a program of interest. I mean, he won't be too attached to that data sucker. Like, it's going to get him some economy in time.
I guess Max will tend to have clone chips as well.
Well, when he hits 4, he's probably going to hope to parasite the Itchy or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so we clear Liberated and get a Yogg. So
are we doing a legwork? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so this is going to do work because he knows many of the cards that are in there, and there are no traps.
No.
He's going to access 3 or 4 cards. Okay, good to know it's there though.
Yeah,
so he's going to take that.
Have that. Trash it.
He's thinking about it. He's not super rich. It's probably worth trashing.
How much is on Katie? Is it 3?
That is a good question. I believe it is 3.
On the
6,
cerebral
actually,
stack, it goes away immediately.
So that's a risk. When the runner knows that you have an agenda in hand, is playing a current wise? I mean, maybe he didn't expect a legwork, but from Laurie's point of view, you've played a current. I know you've got an agenda in hand. You've got 4 cards. I'm going to legwork, and that current goes away.
It's certainly a strong move. I think it annoys Max. And you see less of your stuff, and it's better maybe even earlier. But no, I don't. You don't really want them to score an agenda. You're playing most of the time as the corp, hoping they don't score agendas. So maybe that's I don't know. I take your point though, man. Yeah, when they know where an agenda is likely to be, and they really want to get rid of the current, they can They can just aggressively hit HQ. Yogg is normal in Max if it's not Faust Max. Well, you probably wouldn't run Faust Max.
The legwork might be a surprise.
Yes.
So this Sundew in this remote has 2 upgrades. I guess has a Batty and a Caprice. Do you? It feels like Ollie might be getting too precious about this Sundew. Although actually now the agenda's gone, I guess he's missed the opportunity. And he plays the last piece.
Well, that's the scoring remote.
That is now, and he has no cards in HQ either. So you can kind of, I don't know, HQ accesses get a bit more fruitful now, I guess, because not now, but next turn, when there's cards in there.
With Daily Business show up, you're only going to take an agenda when you can score it.
I think
I think he waits. he plays the waiting game maybe a little bit, but then
maybe you trust the DBS. Maybe now's the time. There's one card. There's no cards on HQ. There's one piece of ice which you might be able to break or parasite soon.
Yeah.
Then maybe now's the time to start forcing the court to draw cards they don't want to draw.
Yeah.
And then you can pressure HQ. But
maybe. I think what Laurie's plan, what Laurie's plan could be is. I was gonna say, just build up Katie, wait till he installs advances something in that remote, and then just kind of install everything and hit it with everything. But then if there's a Caprice there, then that's less likely to work.
So he ran HQ even though there are no cards, I guess, to force a res and allow access to the remotes. But he now has no money, so he changed his mind. But it's good to know there's a pop on HQ. I mean, that's not a threat.
No, but it's annoying.
It's better than Enigma. So he's got the Parasite. There's going to be he's got the Clone Chips. There's going to be a Parasite in the bin, I guess. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the Parasite come out on maybe the Itchy or I don't know, some other nasty piece of ice.
How many? He's got about 5 data sucker tokens. So yeah, I can see Parasite get rid of
5. Yeah.
Parasite, get rid of the Itchy. That can make sense. And then Medium showing off for the win! Hooray!
So Ollie actually purged. Was that an interesting decision to kill the data sucker, I guess?
Yes, because like we were talking about earlier, Clone Chip, Parasite onto the Itchy, then he's got no way of.
I guess because of the DBS, he's not feeling any pressure in his HQ. He feels like R&D is fairly safe without I don't know what the solution is to his Itchy. I guess it's Mimic Data Sucker. He probably feels fairly secure, so he just thought he'd buy himself a few more turns. Although now there's a second Data Sucker, they're going to come back more efficiently.
I think with Sundew, you can purge quite happily because that's so much money. Without you having to do anything.
That's right. You're not wasting your turn. You're still getting stuff.
Yeah,
I agree. Okay, so he will.
Laurie's creeping back up, and he's on 4 points. He's 1 Future Perfect away from winning, which is not a place you want to be in.
Although
also 2 Nisei's, which Nisei is part of your win condition.
Yes, that's
right.
You
want a Nisei token.
I mean, are you going to start scoring any PDs? Assuming that's what he's got. I guess so. That's annoying.
That is tedious. That is tedious business.
So he's installed another card in this remote. I guess mental health, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what his win condition is from here.
So we've got Levy in hand. There is the same old thing on the table, so he might pitch it.
He's got 2 data sucker. The reason he purged is because he was scared of the data sucker tokens. He was scared of Laurie just getting in everywhere and it not being, his ice not being effective. Because he's, with Yogg out, you think he's got the fixed strength stuff. And you've seen Net Ready Eye, so you know he can get through the Itchy with.
Okay, so the Clone Chip will parasite the Itchy, which will kill it straight away. Because 2 data suckers will. He powered it up with an HQ one.
1 each, and
so
then.
He's going to get some. Oh, he's going to install something else before he accesses.
Is there a medium in the bin?
Yeah, medium or imp. What the medium?
I think medium would make them.
He ran on click 2 on R&D, so a medium he'd get a few accesses.
Z.
So it is. Okay. He did find his medium. There it is. So he's installed the medium just for access. We still only access 1, but it means he can make a couple of repeat runs.
Yep. No, it's a strong play.
Okay, so we've got a pop and another pop.
Another pop. Pop edge. They're good cards.
Yeah. So that's a great choice of DBS then.
I don't know which one I want more.
Yeah, this one's got a nicer smile.
I take the second one. I take the second one.
Okay, so it's going to ice R&D, that makes sense.
Yeah. But if it's a pup, that's. Well, it's not pointless.
But it is a pup. Yeah, I mean, it is pop, so it's not. That was the only card they had in HQ.
Okay.
So there's no bluff it. Maybe you should draw them first and then.
Maybe.
Yeah. So Laurie knows what it is. You might as well just keep hitting. He's got 7 credits. He can run 3 times.
Yep.
So it is a pop.
I'd much rather a parasite, but yes, you do. You play the hand.
He may have parasite in hand.
I think he's got a Clone Chip.
So So he's going to see a crick and
Sabotage,
and
the Future Perfect. And for the game. Let's see what's going on here.
So Ollie has loads of money, so
He does.
he just needs to make sure he picks a different number. And it's a 1 to 0, yeah, okay. So, but that's card number 3. So card position is important when you start doing multi-access. So now DBS is going to take 2 cards away. So he can draw, click 1 to keep it in his hand, and then I guess you just run HQ a lot. He's not going to have many cards there. As they try and sort out where it goes. And there it is. So, yeah, now, I mean, he could...
That's the problem with a hand size of 1. You're never sure. If you put it down, then it could be nice.
Do you run again as Laurie? I guess you're paying 2 credits for the pleasure of a side game. Which you might lose. I think he feels like his odds are better if it stays in HQ. I mean, it's still a pop, but...
Maybe.
Yeah, not sure.
There's no reason to run yourself into the ground in Laurie's
That's right.
position.
He can steal any agenda.
He can wait. He's not seen any stronger ice on, coming off R&D. It's still going to be that part.
He's going to access 4+ cards a turn now.
Yeah, unless he starts drawing, then that kind of also plays into Laurie's hand.
So Ollie has to draw, right? He purged, so that's a really interesting decision because we know there's a Future Perfect on top of R&D.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have drawn. I wouldn't have purged. I feel like I would have drawn.
Yeah.
I guess then, though, the medium,
I'm not sure.
So what he's done here, I guess, is he's putting faith in the medium. He's purged, I mean. He's putting faith that he'll keep the Future Perfect and the medium won't get some of the accesses.
Yeah.
It's really dangerous.
Particularly with I just saw a loaded Liberated as well. And, alright, clone chip, install a Parasite, run a load of times, and, that's probably what I would do.
He doesn't have a memory.
Take another,
He trashed a Data Sucker, I guess. So he's going to Parasite, and he's going to trash Data Sucker.
Yeah, because, for the game.
Yeah, that's right. So he's going to
clone chip.
He's going to have a couple of goes on this. Now Ollie has loads of money, and Laurie doesn't, so he's... But he can...
No, but because he has free access, he can just bet 0 every time. And,
yeah, that's true.
And then hopefully, if he doesn't,
sneaky 1,
exactly. And then he doesn't, and then because he's got medium out, he'll see new cards anyway. So it's just worth running every time.
Yeah, sure. So this is click 3, so we will get a second go anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Kapow!
There
we go.
Okay, and that's game.
Handshake.
So Nisei is the most important agenda in that deck, and if you get early Niseis against RP, they're really going to struggle.
I certainly liken it to like the Astro script, but for RP.
Yes, I mean if Ollie had drawn the Future Perfect, in theory maybe he could have just stuck it in that remote, trashed Sunju, he had loads of money, maybe it was safe there and then HQ, but.
The medium is still loaded, and you're still going to get a load of. You're going to lose. You're going to lose by medium digs.
Had he already lost at that point? It's just a matter of when.
Yeah. Yes. I don't like giving defensive answers, but I think at that board state, with the runner on 4 credits
loaded
and
medium,
lots of money,
on R&D.
Not real any decent ice on R&D and HQ. You've got a scoring remote, but you can't get anything into it, and it's a hard place to.
So Ollie had a lot of economy turns where he was just taking credits, letting Sunju fire, having 0 cards in hand. Would he have been better positioned to start drawing cards, hoping to get ice, he didn't have anything to spend the money on. Maybe he should have started to draw, maybe try and get, say, a toll booth or something. Something that would have posed genuine... Well, okay.
Yeah. A toll booth would have been real nice.
I mean, I guess we had 2 Data Suckers and a Yogg, so that's not...
But also Net Ready Eye. But that buys him a few turns, certainly, at the very least. And also, you can only run so many times through a toll booth.
That's right, yeah. Even with Yogg... And Suckers, you're still going to pay the toll.
In one turn, if you've got to be paying 3, and you don't have consistent economy. Although you've got that Liberated, it's going all right. But
so I think I would liked to see Ollie draw more.
Yeah.
I mean, having no cards in HQ is great because it's safe, but it also means you haven't got options. So if the opponent's sitting across from you with a medium, all you can do is purge. Yes. I would like to see more than one piece of ice on R&D. I mean, for what it's worth, though, Laurie played it very well.
Yes.
He kind of just got set up. He started pressuring centrals. He didn't really go after the remotes Maybe I'm wrong. I always think that you should start pushing remotes that look like they've got Caprice in them. Maybe I'm wrong. Some of the best players don't do it.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something I'm missing, and you're wasting clicks. But I don't know.
I think there are certainly situations when that makes sense. When there's one piece of ice and you're going in for a check, and if it's easy access and you're making them spend money, it gets them to low money. Then I think that is definitely a strong play.
But I mean, he had the upper hand on Central, so maybe he just thought, whatever, you know, I've got 4 points. I'll let you score an agenda if you want through that remote. And
it's a lot of work for something that can be cricked or interns backed as well, like in the next turn.
Yeah, that's true.
That can be quite demoralising.
Yeah, and
would you rather spend all that time and effort going after R&D if you got like a Maker's Eye or something, or like maybe a legwork? Right. You play your hand though, man, don't you? So like if there's nothing obvious and it looks like that could be a viable solution, then why not?
Yeah, I mean, there's less RP nowadays, but in the past when there was always loads of RP, I'd try and put Vamp in it like every day.
Yes,
because Vamp's key. I mean,
that's what the Nationals winner did, I think, with their cake deck. They had one Vamp.
Yeah, I mean, I love putting Vamp in shape.
But yeah, really if they have zero money, then hey, guess what? They're betting it on the side game.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, maybe they can't even res. You know.
Yeah.
So it's good, and I mean, it's good against Future Perfect and Caprice and Batty. There's so many reasons.
Butcher Shop, so. It helps out a lot.
Of course, yeah.
Well, if you can get more money than them.
Yeah, and clear the tag.
Yes.
Okay, great. So. Laurie won both games in that round. So Laurie is in for the cut. Ollie, unfortunately, is not into the cut. So from our next video onwards, we will start looking at the cut games. In the first game after the cut, we're going to have Laurie again. Oh.
There we go. Yeah.
And he's going to be playing against Dan. I forget his name. Dan Burgell, I think. Do you know?
I do not know.
Oh, Dan. Okay.
Well, I know a lot of Dans, so it might have been one of those. I don't know a lot of their second names.
I do not know where he's from. I should find out before we do that video. But yes, so that'll be the first round, and Dan's playing NEH against Laurie's Max. So we saw Laurie's Max play against NEH before. We don't know what flavour of NEH that is.
No.
So he's got to find out. But Max, the free draws, you kind of can get quite a fast start. You're getting cards, you're getting extra options early, so you can be you can do a lot early. You can start getting your economy set up, or you can start making aggressive runs. So, and to be honest, I'll often back Laurie. I think he's a really good player. He wins. He attends a lot of tournaments.
He's a great player. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you don't bet against Laurie.
Yes, that's true. Great. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that. So, thank you, Chris, for helping me out with these videos. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.